Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again to some more Feed the Factory. I'm joined by the one, the only. It's Janky Nick.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to our beautiful, luscious green factory, Isaac. This is probably the greenest factory in the land, Isaac.
I mean, our use of fossil fuels probably negates that quite a bit, but I think I have spoken to our legal team, and we can legally put world's greenest factory on our packaging because of the grass around here.
Exactly.
We just can't answer any questions related to climate change at all. That's what our legal team said.
Yeah. We don't post emissions numbers, Isaac. Although, if we were wanting to have further conversations with the legal team, we could actually try and use the amount of CO2 captured by all of the trees in the entire world, Isaac, as the offset, right?
If you visit our factory's website, Nick, it does say world's greenest factory, and then there's a carefully cropped photo of just our water wheels.
Yeah.
And then there's a little asterisk on world's greenest factory, and then that asterisk leads to another triple asterisk, and then that asterisk leads to a .pdf file, which you have to download and open with like Adobe Acrobat. And then once you've downloaded that and managed to open it, it's got to scroll right to the bottom.
Please download Adobe Acrobat Pro if you want to scroll down.
And then right at the bottom, in really tiny print, it says, greenest grass in any factory worldwide.
And they don't even use the bloody asterisks these days, man. They have like the cross.
They do. Yeah, well, the cross
weird icons, man.
It is, but then some companies will do like a little triangle. They'll do just anything to make it as
make some stuff up. They look at the
possible.
ASCII list. They'll be like, which one looks a bit rogue that we can use this time? Because they have used so many. They've used all of them. They have to come up with even more.
Soon they're going to be using that like full shrug emote, but just with ASCII, with text.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like if you try and copy an emoji and paste it into like Microsoft Outlook, like in like Windows 7 from 2012, right? And it comes up with the horrible, it comes up with something like that. Oh, man.
Anyway, Nick, I have been working, look at this, between streams on a small little revamp to our base. So,
look at this.
Quick recap. We, at the end of the last stream, Nick, got our new researchers fully automated.
Yeah,
right?
We did.
We automated the conveyor belts, we automated the iron plates, and we automated the sending of those conveyor belts and iron plates to the researchers. And over here, Nick, we do have, you got to watch out for the wires still, but we do have 253 logistics research. And between streams, I've converted the end researcher here to making red research, which is also known as mechanics research, Nick. Fun fact. And we've got a few of those. We need more.
Nice.
Lots more. But we currently have 31 mechanics research available. So over here, I have begun making an actual base.
I see the foundations here, Isaac. Yeah.
But there are a lot of things of note here, Nick. The first thing that I was told by the YouTube comments, you can put multiple heaters around, multiple furnaces, I should say, around one external heater. It's not a 1-to-1 ratio. So these external heaters that power the furnaces, it still only uses 4 RF per tick, but it can power up to 6 furnaces if you could get the power in.
Oh, that's amazing.
Right?
Okay, right. So, that's very promising.
Yeah. So what I've done here is I've kind of changed our furnace setup. So now we have the ores still coming in on this belt here, but then they go through an array of item routers, and at each stage, the item routers take out different ores. So this one here is set to send iron ore down into this basic drawer. Everything else is going to go forward. This one here is going to pull copper ore down. Everything else goes forward. I think right now, this one is set to gold, and this one is set to tin. But all of these are, of course, configurable, as we like
to your
going
heart's
forward.
content. Right, I see. And you can have this snake rounds as we get more ores if you want to also connect them to the same system. And you can have aluminium and leads and all that stuff.
And although these are all set to one at a time right now, you could in theory replace this single drawer with a 1x2 drawer and have 2 or potentially even 4 ores all processed in the same area. It's not the end of the world. We probably only really need dedicated ones for iron and copper, as we have more of those than anything else. But then the setup is pretty simple. Iron ore is pulled out of the drawer, distributed between the furnaces. The furnaces are powered by the external heater in the middle, getting power from our water wheels and our generators. And then all the iron is pulled out and deposited into the chest.
Lovely. And we've got a lot, man. 887 iron, 707 copper.
Right?
It's looking delicious, Isaac.
Well,
it's looking like metallic, mischievous, mystical mastery, Isaac.
That's exactly what it is. I call it the 3Ms, Nick, is what I call it.
This is actually the factory. This is the beginning of 3M, Isaac. This is how they started.
Yeah, initially I had it called M&M, but apparently I'm not allowed that for both the brand musician and the suite.
Right.
And so instead I called it M&M.
Isaac.
Yeah. But that's why I switched it, Nick, to M&M. So 3Ms is fine, right?
Yeah, M&M. That's perfect, Isaac. That's perfect.
They should collaborate. You know, M&M and M&M. M&M.
M&M and M&M.
Yeah.
And also 3M while they're at it, right?
M&M and M, proudly sponsored by 3M. Yeah,
Did you know they stand for the Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing Company?
I didn't. Don't 3M. I know 3M for making like tape, right? Like adhesives,
right?
Yeah,
and other materials and garbage like that.
Right.
Yeah. I learned that recently, Isaac. Yeah.
But
take that one to the grave, bro.
So the good news and bad news, Nick. I've been moving these burner drills around a little bit. I moved them once since the end of my stream, but they're already burnt out. They're already they've taken all the iron and copper, Nick. So I think what we're going to need to do is pivot away from smelting like ores directly into ingots, like 1-to-1. We need to start branching out, Nick, and unlocking the power of processing.
We want to double, triple, quadruple, sextuple.
Apparently 287 uple or whatever it was, right?
Yeah. That's what you do after like 10, right? Or 12. You just say the number and put upple at the end.
25 upple.
I think that should be the rule if it isn't already, man. That makes
it sounds fair to me, honestly.
It does. Sounds great, man.
So it really shouldn't be too difficult. The redstone furnace is in the red processing research tree. This requires 32 logistics research and 16 mechanics, which we do have. And just running everything through the redstone furnace only gets you 1x. But if we get the fluxed anodizers, that allows us we can upgrade the redstone furnace, and that's going to double just passively all of the ores into 2 ingots.
Okay, right. I see. Okay, that's very good. I'm assuming you've got a little bit of the good stuff on you, the red stuff. There's 31 in here,
that's what I have. We only need 16, man.
Oh, we need 16. Okay.
Oh, no. So we need 16 to get the redstone furnace. We then need a further 32 to get to the fluxed anodizers. And then ideally, Nick, we need another 16 to get pulverizers as well, because the chain here is actually pretty nice in that if you run an ore through a pulverizer, you get 2.5x the number of dust.
Yeah, look at that. Okay.
The way that works is you get 2 dust, and then there's a 50% chance to get a third dust. So every like 2 times you're going to get 3, and then 2, and then 3, and then 2, like that. So that does 2.5x, but then the dust that you get from the pulverizer can still be doubled by the flux anodizer.
Right.
So like if you put the dust, you put an iron ore into a pulverizer, you get 2.5 dust out. You then put that 2.5 dust into a redstone furnace that's been upgraded with the fluxed anodizer, and you're going to turn that 2.5 dust into 5 ingots. So we can quintuple our ores with these 2 machines and 1 upgrade.
Oh, excellent. And if you get this tectonic initiator upgrade as well, which looks quite expensive because you need the third type of research. So 3.5x the pulverizer, right? Yeah.
So that just changes the 2.5x to 3.5x.
Oh, okay.
So you would then be doing 7x instead of 5x. Right. The trouble with the tectonic initiator is that it requires liquid tectonic petroleum in order, like you have to feed that into the pulverizer to keep it going. So I think for the time being, Nick, we could probably scale
we'll
back.
We'll have to settle for a measly 5x size.
Yeah, exactly,
instead
right.
Of a 7x.
Exactly. We're some companies say to never settle, Nick, but us, we're going to settle.
Yeah, well, look what happened to those companies, Isaac. Allegedly. They settled right down, didn't they?
I've once again spoken to our legal team, Nick, and they have told us to settle.
All right, that's fair enough, Isaac.
Their motto is always settle.
Any legal case that I'm bringing, they're like, no, just settle. Don't bother taking it to court.
Whatever
You've got no merit, just settle. This is very good, Isaac. All of this seems very promising.
It is. Also, like I said, let's have a look real quick, actually, because there is. We got a chicken and egg problem here, Nick. I know you love chicken and eggs.
I love chicken and eggs.
So we do now have the ability, I should say, to unlock faster research There's the research speed upgrade. It says, by placing a
Okay.
gearbox block on the researcher with a speed upgrade, I can increase the speed at which the research is produced by 15%. They also stack, so I can replace both gearboxes with this. Too bad it takes proportionally more power, but it's the same as stacking part of a new researcher into a single one. So we could spend 32 logistics and 16 mechanics on making research faster, but that's going to put us, even further behind on the initial
investment for the other ore doubling, all that goodness. Yeah. Depends how you want to kind of order that. I think the ore doubling we should do first.
You think? But the thing is, so in order to get the ore doubling, the redstone furnace we can get right now.
Okay.
After that, the pulverizer we could get in 2 minutes. The pulverizer is not too bad. Getting the flux to anodizer, that requires so the redstone furnace needs 16 red research. The pulverizer needs 16 red research. But then the flux to anodizers need 32. So we need just as much to get that as the redstone and pulverizer combined, right?
Right.
So we would need a stack of red research, and we've currently got 29, right?
Okay. So shall we invest in faster research then, Isaac?
Maybe, because that's going to get us those things faster, right?
Yeah, okay. All right, let's do it. And we've got the power to support this, right?
I think so.
Yeah, like the trio of water wheels, the quadro of generators, I think surely should be enough to... I was just giving them compliments, Isaac, and they're bloody there zapping me. Oh man, I think insulation is one of the quality of life things that we should probably also invest in. Yeah. Although, what do we need for insulated wiring?
It's just hemp, man. It's the hemp
hemp,
which we're growing, but just not. It's not automated. You got it's passive or active, I should say.
It's just hemp.
Just hemp, man.
It's not rubber, no trees or anything like that. It's just hemp.
Just hemp.
It's just hemp. Well then, and that's over here, right? Yeah, industrial hemp. Shall I?
You got to break the top layer, so you don't have to break the bottom block.
Right. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. I mean, I could go on a little bit of an insulation journey, Isaac. I'm training to be an electrician.
Electrician. You could go on an insulation journey, Nick. However, I would much prefer that you go on a steel man journey.
You want me to become Steel Man, Isaac?
I want you to become the man of steel.
Too now, then. Okay, right. I see.
That's a DC. But
yeah,
if you could upgrade our blast furnaces to improved blast furnaces, we have unlocked the improved blast furnace.
Are those the ones with big muscles, big biceps, Isaac?
So they don't come with the big muscles by default, Nick.
Right. We've got to take them to the gym, show them the ropes, induct them.
Yeah.
Right.
Initially, you just have to tear down the two furnaces that we have, craft the blast brick into reinforced blast brick, and then put it back down with a hopper on top, and you'll be good to go.
Okay, perfect. Okay, right, here we go. Right, do I have the goods? Right, first thing, Isaac.
Okay.
Flipping heck, I have a lot of crap in my inventory. So much garbage in my inventory. Some of this might actually be useful, but I'm dumping all of it. Heavy engineering block, don't need that. Industrial hemp, slag. LV wire, slag, marble pillars, tiny coal, blueprints. Oh, that's that chest full. Bloody hell!
Yeah, they fill up fast.
Oh
man.
My god, man!
Someone did tell us that the blueprints are actually very useful in that you can link the blueprint to a chest. So right now, what I've been doing is you take the blueprint, and if you have everything to make a certain thing, right? You then right click it in the air, and then it'll take all the items out of your inventory and put it in the blueprint, and then you can just put the multi-block down. But what you can do is you can link the blueprint to a chest, and if that chest has all of the items for the multi-block, when you right click to put it down, it'll just take the resources from that chest. So if you're wanting to set up a giant array of researchers, you can just do that, over and over.
Just load up a chest with all the goods, and then you just right click. Oh, that's very nice. Another big thumbs up for Venator.
I always forget his name.
I had to quickly open up the CurseForge launcher to double check the name of the. I was going to say the artist. Then Venator is an artist for mod packs.
What can
I say?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Venator, you're doing a bang up job, my friends.
It's interesting the way the word artist is used, eh?
Because it can be used for anything, right? Surely this can be included You got artists for music, you got artists for like theatre performances, like all kinds, don't you?
Technically, that's true. Whenever I think of artist, I initially think of painters, but then I also you do think it does, like, the word artist is used for musicians, right? But nobody uses the word artist for YouTube/Twitch streamers, man.
Yeah,
probably a good reason for that.
Isaac. I think me and you are artists of the realm, Isaac.
I think there's very good reason why YouTubers and Twitch streamers have yet to be crowned or knighted
artists. Oh, well, one day.
You think we're artists, man?
I think we're artists.
I don't know, man.
I mean, if a filmmaker's an artist, right? If a film is considered art, this is a film. Right?
I mean, the length
onto film,
it is the length of a short film, but I don't.
That's true.
I don't think that. I don't know, man. I'm not convinced that we've passed the artist
test
threshold. Yeah,
right.
I don't know what the artist test is. I might add.
There isn't one, Isaac, which is why, you know what? It's mayhem out here.
Yeah, like autism is in the eye of the artisan,
the viewer.
Yeah.
Artisan is in the eye of the artesian, Isaac.
Exactly.
That's what I heard. Just. But then what was the difference, though? I've heard artesian and artisan as well.
I think it's all the same, right?
It's just all the same.
Artisan. So artisan and artisan are like, and then artesian. Artesian and artesian, I think, are the same. But then I think artisan is like the person involved, right? Like you might have like an artesian. I don't know.
So what you're saying is we are artisans who are part of an artesian collective, Isaac, basically.
Maybe.
This is artesian and we are artisans. Sounds like we're running a bakery, man. That's what you hear when you're doing all that stuff.
Should we run a bakery?
I think we should, man. I'd love to run a bakery.
With me?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What are we gonna make? What are we gonna bake, man?
We're gonna call it Bakes and Pains, Isaac.
Bakes and Pains. I like. I was spelling it BACHES. Like.
Yeah. Exactly, Isaac. Exactly.
Can we call it Bakes and Pains? It looks like that's definitely batches.
Isaac's calling it. Batches. No, it's not got a T in it, Isaac. It's fine. It's fine. Batches and pain. And we're going to sell lots of just. You know what, man? I'm so sorry, right? But we use that banana bread recipe, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
We use the same banana bread recipe.
I'm so sorry. Banana bread recipe.
I'm so sorry, but that is better than half the banana bread you get from cafes and stuff, man.
But to be fair, it's not bread; it's cake.
No, true.
I think the reason for that, Nick, is that mere companies are somewhat publicly accountable for the nutritional content and value of their products. We are not, Nick. So we can pump those bad boys full of chocolate and sugar and goodness to our heart's desire.
But what about the cafes, man? You know, at the front of the counter when they've got the little, they've got the cloche, right? They've got the actual cloche with the banana bread underneath. Yeah. They ain't telling you how many calories and sugars in that bad boy.
They are. They're legally required to.
Well, not if you got under 50 employees, Isaac.
Well, like nationwide.
Isaac, we're a one-man outfit. It's just
okay.
Me and
well,
you.
in that case, then, yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, we're sorted.
Like, we're not going to have any problems.
We can advertise that we've got the best banana bread in the land,
That's
right?
True. Yeah.
And, all those, big bakery TM industry can't do anything about it because their banana bread is worse than ours, right? And they can't make it any better because they have to put the calorie information on, right?
I mean, they could make it better, but they would just also people would not buy it probably.
Yeah. No, you see, that's the thing. So we have a competitive advantage in the area of being a small business.
You are
Isaac.
correct. Well, you're saying the way you're wording that is that we have a competitive advantage in that we're a small business. I would say that we have a competitive advantage in that we are deceiving the public.
No. That's not what not what you're supposed to say, Isaac. All right, come on now. This guy's not been to business school.
What's our competitive edge? Oh, we have the ability to deceive the public. Is what we have. We're not held liable for our public perception.
No, I don't know what he's on about.
And contribution to the ongoing obesity crisis.
So what he's on about, Isaac? Banana bread tastes good. Banana bread is good, Isaac. That's my motto.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we make it for ourselves, right? So clearly, me and you are okay with pumping ourselves full of sugar.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I mean,
but it's all about moderation, right? You know, you and I, we can contain ourselves, and we only eat the whole thing in maybe 2 days, as opposed to all at once, right?
As opposed to 1 hour.
Exactly. Right. We can't be held responsible for how other people could choose to consume our product, right?
Yeah. You know what? I can't argue with that one, Isaac.
Yeah, right?
I cannot argue with that one.
I think so.
He's got me there, but I reckon we should do it anyway, man. Maybe we can open a pop-up store for 1 day and 1 day only per year and make it like Supreme or something like that, where we charge like 50 quid per slice of banana bread, and we turn it into this weird marketing outfit, right? Where people come for the hype, right?
Come for the hype, stay for the bread.
Exactly, Isaac. So come for the hype and then subscribe, right? We got to make them subscribe. Right. They have to pay us 50 quid and subscribe and hit the bell
and subscribe.
And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, subscribe.
Nick, do you know what percentage of people watching the Nick and Isaac YouTube videos are not subscribed to the channel?
I have no idea. Please let me know.
It's 69%. I kid you not.
69%?
Yes, I kid you not. 69% of viewers not watching, not subscribed.
Peeps, if you're liking this content, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that button. It's right there. It's right below. Yeah.
And after you've hit that button, scroll down and type a comment saying, I just subscribed because of the 69 comment.
Yeah, man.
I'm part of the 69.
There we go.
Or maybe 69ers rise up, something like that.
Big green candles on the subscriber numbers on this video, Isaac.
Hopefully, man.
Here we go. Oh yeah.
Okay, all right. So I'm doing something rogue here, Nick.
Have you gone rogue, Isaac? Have you gone AWOL? Gone a bit.
But also, I've just gone janky.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. So what I've done here, this is where gold goes. I acquired some gold, but we need a lot of gold, and I wanted to. So I've unlocked pulverizers, Nick, and I've made our first.
Oh, lovely! There it is. Yeah, nice.
You obviously I unlocked pulverizers first because you don't need the redstone furnaces, right? You can 2.5x with the pulverizer and then just smelt normally.
Of course. Yeah.
So here our initial investment is going to be. So I've just changed this. So now the basic drawer, instead of extracting to the furnaces, extracts to the pulverizer. And then because you can insert and extract from the bottom of
the pulverizer.
Now all of the gold is going to go to the pulverizer, and then the pulverized gold dust that comes out of that will then go down into the furnaces.
Oh yeah, that's nice. The double configuration options in thermal expansion have really come through, right? The blue and orange mix on the bottom of the pulverizer block,
yeah, right.
I feel like we rarely use that, but it's coming useful in this series from these Ender IO conduits, Isaac.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, no, it's very good. Well done, Isaac. I'm happy.
Thanks, man.
62 gold already. It's all right.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's not bad, is it?
No, now we're 2.5xing those. So now we're going to get even more gold even faster, which is which is fantastic. Why did I want that gold? Is you may ask. In order to make. So I did also unlock the speed upgrades for research, and if you type in speed into
it requires some
it requires electrum.
Goodness. Oh, I see.
We also need hardened upgrade kits. We need embalmed bronze as well.
I actually have 2 electrum from previous endeavors.
Oh, thank you.
I can't remember why I needed that.
How is how are the hench?
So I've birthed them, Isaac.
Oh, look at that! You have birthed them. Yeah, wow.
Here they are. I'm yet to take them to the gym. They're still in.
Well, unfortunately, Nick, you've got to pay for your gym membership first, and by that I mean you've got to pay to unlock the forearms.
Classic. Of course we do, Isaac. Of course we do.
No free gyms here, man.
Damn it. Here we go. Right. It's not a leisure center. This is a full-on private gym, Isaac.
Yeah, right.
Here we go. Right. So where's this? Is it in processing?
It's next to materials. You do need 16 red though, Nick.
Oh right.
If you want to make it happen, it's a pricey upgrade.
16 red.
Yeah. The benefit of this one, though, by the way, is that these are now fully automatable, right? The previous tier of blast furnace you couldn't insert into or extract out of Whereas these now have that capability.
Right, I see. And the biceps make it accept power, right? Is that what they do?
Yes, indeed.
And make it okay, I see.
But now we can export iron to the front, and more importantly for us, maybe we can export slag to the back so that it doesn't stop working. Like up until now, it's just been stopping.
Of course. Okay, that's very good.
And then if you put a hopper on top, man, like just up here,
just up there,
like this, you can just feed, like you just put the iron in,
feed the factory.
It'll just keep going, man. Yeah,
just feed the factory, right? I see. Okay, excellent, and we've got a ton of iron as well, so that will be very useful. Because doesn't the blue research that requires lots of steel?
The blue research requires something, Nick. It requires aluminum, redstone engineering blocks, and unfamiliar item. It's actually red. Red requires steel gears, which is what we're working towards today, right? We're making steel gears to make red.
Okay, I see. Okay, what I will do is I will manually feed the tops end researcher with the things that it needs so we can get 6 more red research to get the biceps then.
Okay. I've commandeered both of the N2, so both of the N2 are currently making like I did the same. I've put some in. So they're
okay. These have been don't worry about that. Slight zapping eyes.
These right here
don't worry about that. Man, we need to clear this shop up before we do site visits, man, and factory tours. Bloody hell! Otherwise, we're gonna have some really, really bad TripAdvisor reviews.
It's not gonna be great, man.
No, not good at all. Okay, so did you say you put things in for these to? Oh, okay, these are doing their thing. Okay,
they're chugging away. Yeah. Right, so I'm currently working on the speed upgrades. In other news, Nick, in other things that you can work on between streams, I've obviously started building this base. And I've used brick. Now,
you have.
Traditionally, brick is quite expensive. It requires clay. For us, clay requires slag and water and time, and that's not good. However, turns out that the artist, whose name I've already forgotten,
Venator.
Thank you. Sorry, Venator. The artist, also known as Venator, is very kind. Because if you type in brick into JEI and you click on the regular block of brick, and then you click on the actual Minecraft brick, right?
Yeah.
There's an alternate recipe here where you can surround water with nether brick to make brick. This is good because nether brick is made from coal and blast brick. Blast brick is made from cobblestone and coke brick. Coke brick is made from cobblestone and stone. So you can make clay from cobblestone.
Stone plus water equals brick, basically.
Stone plus water and a little bit of coal. Tiny little sprinkling of coal. Now, the good news there, Nick, is that, and so between streams, I made some of those iron hammers. I went down into the mines. I've been hammering away, Nick. If you come down here, this place is an absolute mess.
Is it just an absolute cavern?
I've been trying to avoid like the marble and stuff, and so I've just been kind of digging out like haphazardly, and it's just
I can see that.
It's not great.
You've got in random directions. Well, I love that you just did one set of 9 here.
I didn't want to get this marble. I didn't want to get the marble, so I didn't want to clog my inventory. It was full. You didn't see it. It's full of trash. I was trying to get just cobblestone.
Right, okay.
So anyway, the good news, Nick, is that we can leave those days behind us because Nuclearcraft, which is in the pack here, has a Cobblestone Generator, Nick, which is surprisingly easy to make. If you type in Cobblestone Generator, you will see the 3 tiers of Cobblestone Generator.
We've played with these before, haven't
we? We have, yeah. So the first one just requires tin, which we should have, cobble, which we have, and then basic plating, which is just coal and lead, both of which we have. And then from there, you can upgrade to the tier 2 by making 8 tier 1s with a bronze, and then up to tier 3 with 8 tier 2s and a gold. And the tier 3 one does produce 2 stacks of cobblestone per second.
Right, that's quite a lot.
For now, we probably can get away. The first one produces 2 cobblestone per second, which honestly would be fine, just passively working for us, right?
Yeah. And we can always upgrade as we go. Yes. As well. And just have this connected to
and the good news, by the way,
right?
Yeah, the good news is that these reservoirs can be used for crafting that brick, right?
Oh, perfect. So I don't have to do bucket. Okay, that's nice. That's really good.
So getting more brick, which I think is a nice factory, block.
That's feeding the factory, man. That's feeding my delight.
Nick, we've not only got to feed the factory, we've got to build the factory and be the factory.
Exactly, right. So that's why brick. That's the point of all of this, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. And I like the use of brick as well. Brick is always an underrated block, man.
Well,
people out here, aka us, being like, yo, let's build out of marble. Let's build out of purple blocks. Let's build out of, I don't know, fake sky, all that stuff. But I like a good old brick, man. Good old brick is beautiful.
GOB.
Beautiful. Yeah. It's orange. It's strong. It's stable.
Yep.
It's widely used. It's widely accepted. You know, it's brilliant.
Yeah. Widely accepted current say it's true.
Have I sold it to you yet?
I have just put them down kind of passively, like just as they are right now. But there is the possibility to chisel them as well, right?
Oh,
but you want to make the cobblestone generator, Nick, before
I'll make the cobblestone generator. Right, let me go grab.
Get too out of hand.
Grab some of these metals, aka aluminium. Was it lead? Lead was it? We've got some lead over here. We've got some. What else do I need? Tin. We've got some tin over there. And that is basically it. I need some coal, probably some in here. Yeah, all right, cool. Let me come over to my resident crafting table and do that. And
I'm trying to get some silver for us. So I want to get these speed upgrades on the way. But
get them on the cards.
Nick, we can unlock the redstone furnaces, man.
Hell yeah.
I think we are going to run into problems. Again, this is tricky, Nick. We have yet another chicken and egg problem.
Right.
Our whole life is going to be chicken and egg problems.
More mining, guys. Like, more mining.
So the mining is not the problem here. The chicken and egg problem, Nick, is if we unlock redstone furnaces and if we replace our furnaces with redstone furnaces, and not only that, we replace them with pulverizers and redstone furnaces, we're going to run into power problems, man. Especially because in order to upgrade the redstone furnace to accept the augment that makes it, double ores or dusts, you have to feed it even more power, right? You got to get it, you got to upgrade it with a hardened upgrade kit. So do we instead, do we have to first unlock better power production and build out better power infrastructure before we start building the ore doubling stuff?
Yeah, probably, right? Because there's no point building the ore doubling stuff if we don't have the power, right? Yeah,
so
we can't support it, Isaac. We got no supporting infrastructure.
That's the thing.
People what's happening to the energy bills, Isaac, because we don't have enough electricity, man. We need more.
We always need more, man. The underpower, which is the blue quest line.
Yeah.
There is the steam dynamo. Then the divide and conquer is 160 hours per tick. But then there's the better boilers. Matching boilers to turbines is getting a little tedious, especially with how I need to scale up for larger setups. Better boilers is a solution with a multi-block that can take a ton of water and burnable fuel to produce a ludicrous amount of steam. So I think what we want to do I think this might not be a bad idea to look at working with this. I've been told by the YouTube comments that this is maybe a good way of getting this to work.
Making like a combi boiler, Isaac, and just turning it on and just sticking a powered turbine above it or something like that.
Well,
right.
I think we take the water, we take like unlimited water, which we can get from our sink, pump that into the boiler with like coal coke for fuel. That's going to turn the water into steam. We then pump the steam into these dynamos. That have the upgrade in them to make them even better.
Yeah, I think 4x, right? 160 RF per tick.
Right. It says the steam dynamo normally produces steam and uses it internally, but by splitting up the two processes between the dynamos, both of them become much more efficient. So it says the boiler conversion and turbine conversion augments can be applied to steam dynamos to make them produce and consume steam respectively. So I think what we want to do is we want to just use the better boilers to produce the steam and then just use the turbine conversion to basically turn our steam dynamos into just turbines that use the steam from the better boilers to make power.
Yeah, I understand. Right. That sounds very good, Isaac. And if these are producing 160 RF per tick, I mean,
unupgraded, I think as well.
Yeah, like we've got.
I think you can put in. I think you can put in dynamo augments as well if you wanted to in the future.
Right. Okay. I see. So we can get even more juice out of them. If we have a bank of those, man, we've got like a steam train.
We need
so
steam
generator. Oh, is that there? Right. Is that there?
Well, again, it's that's why it's the chicken and egg, right?
64 plus 32. 16 plus 64, right, I see.
Well, so we can unlock, and we have unlocked just now, steam dynamos, right? So steam dynamos are not too expensive to make, and I believe these just require water and fuel, right? And we have both of those. We have unlimited water, and we have unlimited coal coke, which is going to last a while. So we can start making power with them now.
Okay.
It's only if we want to upgrade, we need 32 more. Like, we have all the green, which is crazy. Like, green is not going to be a problem for us. Like, oh, maybe? The Better Boilers quest, Nick, requires 16 8x green logistics.
Oh, crap. Right. Okay, so that's
128. We've got more than that. We have it.
Yeah,
which
we
is
do.
Crazy.
We do.
But,
we do. Okay. All right.
But we can get there, man.
Yeah, we just need to pump the red. Okay.
We need to pump the red. We need red. The red stock. Red stocks need to go up, man.
Red stocks up. Green stocks down, Isaac. It's like it's the opposite of real life. Red means up. Red needs up. Green means down, Isaac.
Exactly.
I've got the Cobble Generator. Is there a Cobble drawer? Like, there used to be one here. Has it been?
I believe it is over. Like, it's currently it's this one here. It has no. I'm gonna move it over to here.
Okay.
You. Do you want to put this down, like the Cobble Gen down, like in the corner or something?
Oh, what? Just like on, like just
somewhere.
Like
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, then I think we should do this maybe, and then that. Look at that, it works.
16. 24. There it is.
There
Okay,
nice.
Very good. Very good.
Beautiful.
Okay, so this will give us the goods to make brick. I'm assuming we have a reserve of coal back here.
We have no reserve of coal
because it's coal coke, right?
Exactly. And actually, could you make a draw upgrade? We're actually clogged here because of the fact we have
sticks.
Too many sticks, man.
Right,
we've clogged on sticks. Maybe even a void upgrade. I don't know if we can make obsidian yet.
Apparently, void upgrades are easy. Let me just double check. Void upgrades is coal and an upgrade template, Isaac. Yes. Yeah, that's what I could see.
Don't forget you can craft tiny coal back into full-size coal.
Oh, nice. Okay. Don't doubt Venator, Isaac.
I will never again doubt
Venator. Making life easy for us, man. Here we go. Right. So any upgrade templates hanging about? No, I'll make some. That's all good. Venator, the
Greator.
The Greator. He's going to be down in Minecraft history. I was like, oh, I need sticks conveniently enough to do that. Well, it's a good job.
If only we had some, man.
Got a fat stack of those just chilling. Here we are. All right. Oh, hello.
I'm making drawers, man. Don't you worry.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to do that. We'll do that. There we go. I need a basic drawer.
I'm going to do that.
Use a basic drawer for this upgrade. There we go. And do that.
Okay. I'm slowly but surely, Nick, very slowly but surely, working towards improved speed for researchers. It's not ideal, but it's a start. I need the thing is, Nick. The trouble is that as we branch out here, we're running up against a lack of diverse resources. We have got a staggering amount of iron and copper, but our reserves of silver and nickel are non-existent.
Down, right, I see. It's not ideal, Isaac.
It's not. The good news is that we do have the ore processing now to get more out of all of our silver and nickel ores.
Right, okay. So that is true. So what we do get will be amplified.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm just hijacking the iron furnaces for stone for these bricks. Let's have a look. I do love some bricks, right? Oh yeah, I just typed in brick and I've just kind of started paying attention to all of the chisel ones here.
Right.
The nether brick custom textures look cool. Not really for a factory, but they have lava ingrained
these
in
ones,
them.
Yeah,
lava grooves. Oh my goodness. And that's one step before making bricks. So they're actually easier to make than bricks. Okay. Well,
also,
that's good to know.
In another little QOL update, as quality of life. If you press Y, go to view settings.
Yeah.
And then go across the page.
Yeah.
There's an option for potion effects, push box.
Yeah.
If you turn that off, that's going to fix our little...
the mini-map thing.
It's not going to quite fix it. It does kind of overlap it sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not going to... It doesn't keep moving the map.
It's not too bad. Yeah. It's like when you're It's like when you're trying to read something or watch something, or you've got Google Maps open, and the big ass notification comes up, right? Not the end of the world, but sometimes can be obstructive of useful information, Isaac. Yeah. Which is when I usually then just turn Do Not Disturb on and then just ghost everyone that's trying to talk to me / Reddit giving me some random notifications that I do not care about.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know the one.
Yeah, Reddit's wild, man.
Reddit is wild, man. Do you say you've been spending a little bit more time on Reddit as opposed to Twitter?
I spend Reddit is kind of like, I don't really spend too much time on Reddit. It's maybe like my pooping app, right? I might spend like a few minutes while pooping looking at Reddit, potentially. But like,
I see.
And I don't have notifications on because I'm not a psychopath.
No,
like,
mine come through in my scheduled summary, Isaac. So
but why? Why do you have Reddit notifications enabled? Like, just disable them.
I should turn them off. Sometimes it shows me something of mild interest, and I'm like, oh, that's of mild interest. I was going to say, like, what are you going to get from Reddit that's going to be of any use? By the way, Nick, you're making 0 steel. No, yes, this isn't making steel, is it? Hold on a second, Isaac. This is. Hold on, Isaac. Hold on.
I'm holding my butt cheeks.
Isaac, we're making steel.
Beautiful. You love to see it. You love to see it.
It's been made.
If I come over here and there's anything other than coal cook in the bottom slot, okay, beautiful.
Don't you worry, Isaac. Isaac, I know how to do it. I know how to do the thing.
Okay, he's learning.
It's big flame is on, Isaac. But big flame is on.
But yeah, no, freaking Reddit, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm amazed you have notifications for it.
Yeah, yeah. Scheduled summary is like I look at it and I'm like, maybe there's something of interest, but usually there isn't. So I just press X and it goes. All of it goes away.
It's but I don't know. It's a weird app. These days I open it and it's just like r/UK personal finance. I 28M I make 35k a year, but I spend 15k a month on duck eggs. How help me? And I'm like, what? I don't. It's a wild Reddit,
man. Right.
Anyway,
not seen that one.
No, that might be an exaggeration. I apologize to any.
That's fair enough, though, man.
UK personal finance.
Yeah. Some serious issues with personal finance if you're spending it all on duck eggs. Like, holy crap!
But also, that's a mood, man. Sign me up. Where do I sign up for
duck eggs? Asking for a friend. I'm just interested. Yeah, okay, yeah, no. There's always the UK, just UK things or whatever the hell it is. It's got the Queen as its.
That's casual UK. Yeah,
there's that casual UK, right? So. I see that one all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, there it is. There's that. Yeah, but not really. It's not really. I don't really pay that much attention to it, and then I close the app.
Yeah, right.
Reddit is weird though, because they're like, I don't know, they're sponsoring. We're sponsoring Love Island, the TV show.
Really?
I was watching Love Island like 2 months ago, and it was like Reddit, catch up on r/Love Island after the show, and chat about the episode. And I was like, no one who watches Love Island uses Reddit.
Yeah,
I was like, that's just not a thing.
Maybe.
I was like, good try, nice try, guys. Bit desperate. Quite desperate.
I'm surprised they're advertising like that. That's wild.
It's quite weird, isn't it? Yeah. I wonder how much money they make.
Reddit.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
Not enough, clearly.
Yeah, right. No, that's true.
Yeah, jeez. Okay, guys, you do you.
r/personal finance it's a wild subreddit because you'll see one post that's like how to combat rising energy costs, right? Mm-hmm. And then the next one is like, hi, I am 19, make 360k a year. What's the best what's the best way to invest my money? It's like it's a bizarre place to be.
If you're 19 and making that much per year, you shouldn't be asking these questions on Reddit, bro. please go and ask an accountant.
Who needs it, man? Reddit's full of them.
That's true. And Twitter as well. Yeah, don't forget Twitter. Obviously. Everyone on Twitter is an accountant and a financial advisor. And a relationship advisor and a politician.
Oh yeah,
the most multifaceted, most talented people on earth, yeah. Isaac.
So are we, to be fair, man. That's
true. That's true. Not advice.
Yeah, not advice
of any discipline. Right, here we go. So I got my.
You don't want to give financial advice, Nick?
Not officially,
watching?
Isaac.
Okay, unofficially.
Unofficially, yeah.
Unofficially, yeah. Subscribe to the Nick and Isaac YouTube channel. It's free.
Exactly.
That's great financial advice.
Oh, this is fantastic one. It's free.
It's free.
Unless you choose for it not to be, it's free.
That's true, actually, yeah. I have made a speed upgrade, Nick. So after 300 hours, I can replace a gearbox on the Researcher. I can make one of these Researchers 15% faster.
No, we're really going to the next level here, peeps. Shifting gears.
Okay, these do need more items, though. What is it you're working on, man?
I'm bricks, Isaac. But
I need you off. I need you off bricks, man. Bricks.
Flip it. This guy's
bricks. I just asked you to make cobblestone. I didn't ask you to make bricks.
Bricks. No more bricks. All right, hold on.
Bricks. Read all about it.
Read all about it. Okay, hold on. I need somewhere to dump all of this crap. Then, Isaac. So what's in these? Stone and dirt. Yeah, I can put some dirt in there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's up, man? What's up? I want you to keep the Researchers full. Oh, right. Those bad boys.
Yeah. Nick, I've made another speed. These are coming in thick and fast now. I've got another speed upgrade. So now this guy back here, I think, is 30% faster.
Oh, my God. Oh, so right. So you replaced, okay.
Yeah, you replaced the gearbox.
These blocks here, right. It's not like a insert thing into slot.
No. And then like we can unlock even faster blocks to put here to make these even faster in the future. But for now, I think this is like the fastest one can get with our current output.
Okay, so these need
copper wire.
Copper coil.
The copper coil is super easy. It's the steel, man.
The gear, right. The steel gears. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right.
Gosh, we need to fix our storage wars, Nick.
Yeah, we do, man.
Not to be confused with our storage wars.
No, that doesn't need to be. We need them to come and do a show, Isaac, so they can take some of our stuff.
You ever seen Storage Wars, man?
I think I've seen like a couple of episodes of it.
Right.
On like international TV.
Right.
When I've had nothing better to do.
Did it get the Nick thumb of approval?
I'm trying to remember if it was any good. It was very dramatized, right? Classic American TV show, right? I think it was okay.
As opposed to UK TV shows like Love Island.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are down to earth and
wholesome.
Just show the nitty gritty reality of everyday life in the UK.
In the UK, yeah. You want to know what life is like in the UK? Just watch Love Island, which is based in
not a sponsor
in Mallorca, in the middle of summer. Yeah. I think it was. Have you ever watched Storage Wars? I can't. They open up the thing and they're like, "Oh yeah, paid $15," and they some of them have like, I don't know, like diamond rings in there, and some of them have some dust in them or something like that. I'm trying to remember if it was any good. This was a very long time ago. I imagine that the time I would have watched Storage Wars would have been when I would have been in India, and it would have just been on international TV. Right. And I had nothing better to do because we were just chilling at home. And so we were like, what's on TV? And boom, Storage Wars. Right? That's the context here. So essentially, if I did enjoy it, I would have enjoyed it because there was literally nothing better to do. Right?
I understand. Right.
Yeah. Are you a Storage Wars newbie, Isaac? Have you dabbled?
I don't think I've ever dabbled in the wars, Nick.
Yeah.
The only wars I've dabbled in briefly are Star and
Stripes
Wars. No, Star Wars, and that's probably it.
Yeah.
And console.
Storage Wars X Star Wars.
Probably exists, man.
Just around the Millennium Falcon. Just searching different rooms. What kind of garbage is in this room? I gave Chewbacca 15 quid.
Darth Vader's looking to
let me raid one of his rooms in the Millennium Falcon.
Do you have any red research, by the way?
I got no red research. Is there so am I hijacking this to make steel gears, for example, Isaac, or is this not?
Oh,
because that's a cheaper way to get steel gears.
It is so much cheaper. Right? I'm such a fool, man. I've not been doing that.
Yeah, you fool.
Yeah, you can do. So that if you just stick them in the chest on the end, they'll end up in the hopper. They won't work their way down into the auto workbench, but they'll just get stuck in here.
Okay, perfect. I'll just take them out.
I've been wasting steel, man.
You inefficient imbecile, Isaac.
That's me.
You
I'm an
naughty.
Imbecile.
You naughty.
How does this happen? How did this happen to me?
I know. Well, you know what, Isaac? It happens to the worst of us. That's what they say.
The worst of us?
It happens to the last of us, Isaac, as well.
Part 2, man.
Yeah. Here we go. That game is old. I didn't realize how old that game was.
The first game, or part 2?
The first one.
Yeah.
Didn't even know there was a part 2, to be honest. I just thought the first one got remastered.
The first one did get remastered and is being remastered again. They're releasing it again.
They're releasing a remaster?
So yes, they released The Last of Us, came out, Nick, on PlayStation 3, right? Then The Last of Us was remastered for PlayStation 4. Then now The Last of Us, in the original The Last of Us, is being remastered for PlayStation 5, like again. So they're doing it again. But then between The Last of Us Remastered Part 1 and The Last of Us 1 Remastered Part 2, they released The Last of Us 2, which then got an upgrade for PS5, but that's not an official remaster, it's just The Last of Us 2. There might one day be a Last of Us 2 remastered.
Sounds like a joke. Sony, come on, don't make your milking that obvious.
It's a good game though. I like it. So I might
heard very, very good things about The Last of Us.
Yeah, like I might buy. I didn't play the original The Last of Us. I only played The Last of Us Remastered for PlayStation 4. But I might play The Last of Us Remastered
for PlayStation 5.
Part 2 for PS5. The Last of Us 1 Remastered Part 2 for PS5. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Because the game is good.
Okay, all right. I'll remember that one. Put that one on the bucket list. Oh, jeez.
Hey.
I had to go at an OLED Switch, actually, recently.
Sounds like you were shouting at it. When you said I had a go at it. Like,
you and your 5-year-old graphics.
Piece of trash, 4.8-inch screen. What are you playing at?
Damn it. You naughty thing.
I had a go at it.
I had a massive go at an OLED Switch recently, Isaac. And I felt great.
yeah, I've got the OLED Switch, man. It's good, right?
My little bro got it for his birthday.
Right.
So I was like, right, let's have it. You got it. I didn't realize they'd make it in white as well. He had a white one.
I think the OLED one only comes in white.
Yeah, I was like, the screen is nice and big, and I was playing Mario Kart. It was a big nostalgia trip, man. It was lovely.
It's good.
I played Breath of the Wild as well.
Oh, Breath of the Wild's a good game, man.
Yeah. It was. I ran around as the
main character.
The main character, yeah, which I always used to think was called Zelda.
Yeah, right.
But his name is Link, and is Zelda a princess? Isaac, is that?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, no.
I've not finished Breath of the Wild, so TBD on that one.
I've met someone called Zelda. Isaac.
That doesn't surprise me. I think Zelda's on the rise as a name, man.
Is it because of the games?
I think it's because of the games and because of the novelty and because it's a Z name. I think
right. Oh, is it like the opposite of Daddy Bezos Amazon naming come to effect? People trying to name kids with the letter Z instead of the letter A for like reverse alphabet psychology or something like that.
But I remember looking up like 2022. Children's names, popular names, and yeah, like Zelda was on there, man. For girls, it's up there. It's on the rise
too. Wow, there you go. It's interesting. They tried to sell me a car. This Zelda.
Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's a dope name.
It's a pretty mad name, isn't it? I double took right when they introduced themselves
as Zelda,
and then later on, like the actual paperwork, I was like, "Whoa, yeah, I didn't hear that incorrectly." They really are called, maybe a nickname or something. No, they were called Zelda, man. Like they were a legend. Isaac.
Gosh, you've got to think though. I'm assuming, if they're on a dating
I didn't
app,
buy the car, Isaac.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But like you got to think they're gonna get the same jokes over and over again if they're on a dating app, right? Like the Zelda jokes, just they write themselves.
Yeah, like every single notification. Hey, you legends.
Yeah.
Do you want a link? Stuff like that.
Hey, you make my breath wild. What? Makes no sense.
That one. You came up with that one a little bit too quickly, Isaac.
Yeah, no, she didn't get back to me, man.
Put my suspicious face on. No, you've definitely never used that one before.
How many Zeldas do you think I'm coming across?
Isaac's there. He's paid extra to do like a name filter.
Give me only Zeldas.
I want only Zeldas. Oh man. Oh, okay. Look here. Do we have enough research? For strong biceps?
What is it? Oh, you have to. Oh, but Nick, we gotta cool it, man. Strong biceps are not on the. There's a pecking order, I think.
Oh man!
I think divide and conquer is next on the pecking order, right?
Is that where we at?
Power.
This one. Right. I see. Okay, I see.
I think that's got to be the next step.
Yeah. We also have like secret reserves of steel. I think
there's a little bit of steel.
There's I saw like half a stack of it somewhere chilling.
There was some in the chest. Yeah, I've just taken some of it.
Oh, you've taken it, right? I see.
There was like, not much, but you could make more blast furnaces, man.
More blast furnaces. I could actually. That would require a light steel reinvestment, but that's fine. Yeah, okay. And I've got a. Oh, actually, no, that's coke brick, not blast brick. But I assume blast brick is easy. Here we go.
Yeah, blast brick. It's one of those cobblestone descendants.
Oh yeah, it requires coke brick. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm going to make a army. And do these need to be spaced out by 2 to accommodate biceps later? Does the biceps stick out? Yes. Right. Okay, I thought so. Good.
That is biceptically correct.
Good stuff. Right, let's make 46 more blast brick. I think that the magic number is 9, 18, 27, 54 to make 2 more. We'll double this operation up. Oh, there's 64 blast brick in here. Never mind. We'll more than double.
I made a bunch earlier because I was gonna make more bricks, right?
Right. I see.
I got locked out. I also made extra concrete as well, so like we do have more concrete down now than we did previously.
Excellent. Right. Let's do this.
Okay. All of our current automated ore processing, Nick, is now doubling up. It's 2.5. We got 3 pulverizers down, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, nice. Very good, Isaac. Yeah. Very good.
Thanks, man.
Tings be going. 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh no, it's not this type. I need to upgrade it with steel. Okay. And it's so
right.
Reinforced blast brick requires steel plates, so I assume we can use a similar trick 1-to-1 as opposed to... Oh, no, it's 1-to-1 no matter what. Okay, that's fine.
It's just...
I was ready for some better yields, Isaac.
Elastic, no better yields to be had here, to be found in this kingdom.
Yeah. Very unfortunate.
Extremely unfortunate. But yeah, I think, Nick, that whilst we had dreams of upgrading to 5x today, we have hit 2.5x.
So we're halfway there.
We are halfway there.
Yeah. Bon Jovi would be happy.
Living on a prayer man. Yeah, I was going to make the same joke. But yeah, if we want to move forward, the cost of getting to 5x is going to be 48 redness. 48
red balls of goodness.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
And those 48 red balls of goodness are expensive.
Yeah, the cost is scarce, Isaac.
But we need 32 red balls of goodness to unlock Divide and Conquer, and then a further 64 if we want to get the better boilers, man.
Yeah, we need a lot of research, man.
We need what, sorry?
We need a lot of research.
We do, but again, it's...
and the thing is, right, is that then do we use the steel for this, for the short term, or do we use the steel to make steel plates to upgrade the blast furnaces here? Or do we make loads of regular blast furnaces to just tide us over and then upgrade those? Like,
yeah,
it's a lot of questions here, Isaac. We've left with more questions than answers.
It's all chickens and all eggs all the way down, man.
Yeah, man. Just got to start a bloody poultry farm with the amount of chickens and eggs that we've been discussing today. Flipping heck. Like, okay. Is okay, Isaac. We'll get there. We will get there. I think what I'll do is I'll make one more improved blast furnace because I've almost got the reinforced brick to make that anyway.
Nice.
And then I'll just whack down some regular ones just to brute force steel.
Oh, I see. Because because steel is the I don't know if the improved ones are faster. I don't think they are. I think
are they just automatable?
I think they're just automatable, and then you can make them faster with the biceps.
Right.
But I could be sold, Nick. Honestly, on
biceps.
On biceps.
I mean, who doesn't love big biceps, Isaac?
That's true, man.
Yeah. Because then we really would have this stuff like pumping.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's the speed investment, right?
Yeah. It does require 16x8 logistics research, so the green one is expensive here. But you know what, Nick? I'm
gonna do it.
I've coalesced. I'm here.
He's coalesced. Oh,
I'm coalescing around the project.
Very good. Here we go. I'm going to put this next one down. There it is. There they be.
Triceps unlocked.
Here we go. Okay. Do I have a hopper? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got loads.
Just dropping stuff on the ground. You got 7 cobblestone generators? Were you getting ready to upgrade? On the ground just now, you left 7 cobblestone generators and a bronze.
Do you know what that is, Isaac? That's a quest reward that's just I've spewed out. If you claim your quest rewards, will you get 7 as well?
Well, hold on then, because like, oh yeah, so you make the first tier and they give you what it takes to upgrade to the second tier.
Oh right. Oh, that's brilliant.
Boom, done. Yeah, look at this.
You make the second tier. Do they give you enough to make the third tier?
They don't. But like, they do give. So I also get 7. So we could make like 2 of the second tier here.
1 on the bottom, 1 on the top.
I don't know if that's how that works, but maybe. Well, we'd have to make 1 more tier 1 because they only give me 7 more and I need 8. But
okay, yeah. And also this drawer is full now.
Exactly. Did you upgrade the drawer over here? The sticks?
Yes, I put a void upgrade on it. So hopefully that should be going now.
Right. Yes, it is.
Yeah, sweet. Okay.
Beautiful. What did the preheaters need?
Let's have a look.
They're just iron and external heaters. And Nick, we've got so many external heaters that we're not using thanks to IPC improvements in our clock speeds.
Yeah. Okay, because we've had to basically have 3 times less, right?
Bingo. Where the heck did I put those external heaters though is the question. I'm just looking at them in my inventory. I'm staring them in the face.
He's got them clutched in his palms. I believe there's some iron sheet metal in here. Yeah, iron sheet metal in the left one. Not many, but enough to get you started.
We can steal these, man.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I forgot that. I've been kind of staring through these as if they don't exist. Very rude.
Right. These are no longer necessary.
Yeah, free furnaces too, I guess.
Right. Here we go, though. There's 2 arms. I'll give you those to go and whack down.
Thank you. Right, bicep number 1 sorted, or bicep set number 1. So these go in the middle block, right, like this. Oh yeah, here we go.
No. They got the bottom.
No. Bottom.
There's like there's little holes for them at the bottom.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. For
some reason, I like the wings you've given them though.
I envision them as you're a strong man, like holding them up in the air, right? Oh, is that the wrong way? Oh, right. Okay. I have to place it on the side. There we go.
Yeah, you can rotate them with the hammer once they're down as well. Like they don't have to.
Oh yes.
Look at this.
So we put little connector bobs on top of these, right? Then I guess
we do put a little connector bobs on top of these. Yeah.
I see.
Also, people told me you can climb these poles. Oh, you totally can. Look at that.
You can. You get a little zap when you get to the top. Oh, you won't. You're not getting zapped.
I'm not. But that's interesting. Because before I was trying to I kept climbing up those with like cobblestone. You know, I kept building cobblestone to climb up them, and it turns out that's not necessary.
Right. Here we go. Let's give it a. Oh yeah. What the hell?
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Madness, man.
Fair enough.
Got a single LV connector?
There were some hanging about in one of these. I think I dumped some.
I might have taken those, man. I've been connecting
okay, yeah, no. There's wires in here, but no connectors.
That's fine.
I'll take the wires so we can.
That's not a problem.
Do the actual connecting.
We should though now, actually, Nick, as well. This is something we can look at doing in the next stream, and I think potentially next episode, I should say, something you could potentially work on, Nick, if you fancy it. We have infinite cobblestone. But, so now we can use that. We should set up a few little automations. We should have a setup. Maybe you can commandeer this very end one over here that turns cobblestone into stone. So we have unlimited stone.
Yeah.
Because you need the stone to make the bricks. Then if you also get like 3 pulverizers, you can set up auto gravel and auto sand as well. So that going forward, we don't have to keep breaking our hammers every time you need a little bit of sand or a little bit of gravel to craft something.
Yes.
So setting up little automations for that, I think, are going to help us tremendously in the future. Here
endeavors to feed the factory, Isaac.
To
obviously.
FTF.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. Look at this.
You might need to, I guess, place an extra pole behind these or something. Yeah, okay.
That's no problemo, Nick.
Cool. I've got the wires.
Beautiful. I was just making wires. Yeah, if we do like this, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully that'll work.
But yeah, so using the newfound knowledge I have, I can just like Spider-Man up this pole and just.
There we go.
Well, it's hard. You can't. And then yoink like that.
There we go. All right. And will we get electrocuted if I?
Oh, maybe, but that's fine. You don't need to.
Oh, I think there's a distance issue here, Isaac.
Oh, really?
Oh, actually, no. I want to do this one, don't I? This one. I want to do this one to this one. Is that too far? Slightly, just slightly too far.
It's okay. I can make an extra one.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That's a better idea actually than just disconnecting it. Here we go.
Right.
Let's do that. Let's connect these up.
Do we have treated fence? Oh no, yeah, we just have one line around. Here we go.
Oh yeah, we've got quite a few. I can't. Probably when making these, right? I guess.
Is this okay?
Let me should be
connector on. I'll test your thesis this time as well.
Okay. And then I'll connect this up because you're not live yet.
Oh
yeah,
nope.
yeah. little zap off.
Instantly knocked off
Very
there.
dangerous, man. Very dangerous.
But yeah, this is going. So hopefully...
He's going faster. If we
chuck
some iron.
Steel. Cock that is, actually.
I'll chuck some iron in there. I'll go and get some stacks of the stuff, actually. Let's load these all up.
Of iron. Yeah, right.
Yeah, here we go.
We're 2.5 and everything now as well, which is fantastic.
Excellent. There we go.
Oh, yeah, these are definitely much faster than they were.
Very good. Very good.
In a past life, Nick.
Excellent. We've taught them the ways, man. The gym life, Isaac.
It's the way to go, apparently.
Here we go.
Watch out, I'll get a drawdown here for iron or steel even. I'll get a drawdown at the back for the old slaggerino. And then, you can go, like, have you put more iron in the hoppers even?
Oh, I haven't actually.
You can
load
fully,
that up, right?
Yeah, right. I don't know how much iron we have.
We've got 404 in here.
I think getting more is very easy.
Okay, my inventory's full. Of course it is.
But here we go. This is good. Look at these. Look at these behemoths, Nick.
Here we go. Oh yeah, this is a factory, Isaac. This factory. I'll put some iron in here.
We do be feeding it.
Put some more iron in there.
Yeah.
Put some iron in there.
Look at that. So this combined with the your realization that we can efficiently turn steel into gears should lower the bottleneck in terms of us progressing further on here.
Like red research and stuff like that. Yeah, very good.
It looks like that's what we're missing right now. Is just steel gears.
The red stuff. Yeah.
Well, it's red stuff. And just steel in general is seemingly what we're missing. But we can rectify that with this little machine right here. Kapow. And we're gonna make some more steel gears. You'll love to see it. How much red research do we have? 19.
17? 19.
19. Yeah. So I guess now we can look forward. Ideally, at some point soon, maybe next episode, depending on how things go, we can look at getting the redstone furnace and the flux anodizers. We can also work on getting the steam dynamos down. Again, hopefully, with the turbines and the boiler conversion augments. I don't think we're quite going to get to the better boilers just yet. They require so much of both green and red. But we can probably get those down and then use the power from the new dynamos to power, and upgrade the redstone furnaces and the pulverizers. And then from there, we're going to be getting, quintuple, 5x, the number of resources, man. It is going to be fan-freaking-tastic. And you can also maybe look at working on automated gravel, sand, coal, whatever else, not coal, stone, etc. For now, though, Nick, unfortunately, we are out of time for this episode of Feed the Factory.